Hey guys, so I've had my Tesla Model Y now for about a week. It's been extremely fun driving it, learning how to use it, just all the different features that come with the car. It's a great vehicle so far. Again, it's only been a week. Only put in about, I don't know, 280 miles in it so far, and that's pretty much just commuting to and from work. Um, but what I wanted to do today is kind of give you guys of what I see are pros and cons after only owning the vehicle for a week. So, I mean, a lot of these things could be very minor to you, but it's just some things that I've noticed that I like and dislike. So, let's go through them and see what I feel um, are nice features or features I wish I had in this vehicle. And then also comment down below on things that you guys have found that you like and dislike about your Tesla. So with that, let's just get right into it. So one pedal driving is one of my favorite features about the Tesla here, and it's extremely helpful when you're driving in traffic every day to and from work. And really it's really hard to show this, but not having to take your foot off the accelerator and onto the brake is life changing, quite honestly. And ironically, there's actually a Tesla right in front of me, so it's extremely helpful. And I put mine on the stopping mode of hold to be able to maximize the regenerative braking. So, but it's extremely helpful. Like I said, I rarely take my foot off the accelerator, and it takes a little bit of time to get used to, but it's great. It's great. It's definitely one of the best features about this EV. So yeah, definitely a pro. Now, something that I really like is these seats, these vegan leather seats. They're extremely comfortable. Now, there is one con that I'll talk about a little bit later, but they're just super soft. They hug your body really well, and like I said, just if you sit in traffic all day long and commute to and from work, these seats are very nice. Extremely happy about the seats. One of the features that I do like about the trunk is this, I'll call it a hidden storage here. And it's extremely deep for what you get. And what's helpful that I found about this is that, if you're leaving work and need to stop by somewhere, stop at the store or whatever, and you have a computer bag or computer backpack with you, you can easily just stick it in here, hide it. It definitely is big enough to fit maybe a couple bags, so that's actually extremely nice. Love having that way. You don't have to worry about leaving things in your car and having someone break in and steal whatever there is that you're keeping in there. Now, something that's going to be hard to explain and for you guys to hear, that I actually am pretty surprised about, is the stock sound system that's in this Tesla Model Y. It sounds pretty good for what comes in the vehicle standard. So what we're going to try to do is play some kind of clip here of some music to hopefully give you guys a feel of what it's like. But this is something you're definitely going to have to see for yourself, among with a lot of other things, to test to see what it's like. I mean, the bass is pretty decent. The overall EQ of the music is really well done. So actually pretty surprised. Probably one of my favorite things about the Tesla is, I'll call it a keyless and fobless entry. So, for example, I just close my door, walk away, and after a certain amount of distance, as you can hear, hopefully you guys heard that beep, but it automatically locks the doors, folds in the mirrors, and everything like that without having to press a fob button or, you know, put your hand somewhere around the handle or press a button on the handle. You know, that you don't have to worry about. Just walk away and it automatically locks and folds in the mirrors for you. One other thing that it does is if you accidentally leave your windows down, it actually rolls up the windows for you as well automatically. Of course, with being keyless and fobless, by opening the door, you just, you know, press in this little section here and it unlocks for you. And the really nice thing is that it starts cooling down the car for you too. And it's already on. You just put it in drive or reverse and just start moving. You don't even have to press an auto start button. That's usually located in the dash somewhere. So that part is really neat. Love that feature. Definitely love that feature. Now, something that really bothers me about the Tesla are these tiny mirrors. The side mirrors, the rear view mirror, they're just tiny. And you know, the thing is, I do come from an F-150, so those mirrors are pretty big. But I mean, you barely can see anything out of these mirrors. So, I mean, it is, I don't know, it's a little frustrating. Now, one thing that is helpful though is when you use your blinker, your indicator. Now, it does have this feature here where it utilizes the cameras, so you could actually see what's in your blind spot, especially when you're trying to make a lane change or turning. So very, very helpful on a lane change though. Definitely helps clear up that blind spot. In addition to the tiny mirrors, the side mirrors and the rear view mirror, is a tiny back windshield. It is super small, and looking into the rear view mirror, it's just very, very small. I mean, I get it with the hatchback. You know, it has such a steep angle to it, but it's just frustratingly small. Now, again, coming from a truck, that's a big, you know, window back there, but this is just odd. Maybe, you know, it's just going to take a little bit of time for me to get used to. Now, I mentioned earlier that there was one con about the seats, and it's them not being cooled or have an option of them being cooled. Now, living in Texas, specifically in Houston, it's freakishly hot here. So, you know, obviously you could cool down the car, but wanting or needing to be able to cool down the seats would definitely be a plus. But unfortunately, these don't have that option. Now, in the trunk, there's one thing that I definitely think is a con. You know, not having the trunk cover here for this hatchback type vehicle is definitely a con. Now, you know, other makers come with this trunk cover, and this one you have to buy aftermarket, and in some cases you have to, you know, install a piece here to be able to hold that trunk cover. So it's a little frustrating, but you know, it's definitely available. You just have to add it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, it's only been a week, so really have a lot more to figure out, actually, and start buying some cool features or mods to put in the vehicle. So that will be coming here shortly, and we'll definitely do some videos on that. So again, if you guys like this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more, because we definitely have a lot more coming up, especially again some new accessories and actually getting the windows tinted here pretty soon. So with that, catch you guys in the next one.